I don't know about you, but when I'm feeling overwhelmed, it's almost like there's two things I'm dealing with at once. There's the thing itself, or multiple things that I'm overwhelmed about, and there's also my fear or anxiety about those things, both of which can be hard to deal with. So in today's 5-minute devotional from Psalm 3, we'll see how God deals with both of those things. So this psalm comes with a title. It says, the Psalm of David when he fled from Absalom his son, who had staged a coup against him. So if you're interested, you can look that up in 2 Samuel 15 and 16 and see what that's all about. But for now, let's just read this psalm. O Lord, how many are my foes? Many are rising against me. Many are saying of my soul, there is no salvation for him in God. But you, O Lord, are a shield about me, my glory and the lifter of my head. I cried aloud to the Lord, and he answered me from his holy hill. I lay down and slept. I awoke again, for the Lord sustained me. I will not be afraid of many thousands of people who have set themselves against me all around. Arise, O Lord, save me, O my God, for you strike all my enemies on the cheek. You break the teeth of the wicked. Salvation belongs to the Lord. Your blessing be up on your people. So, it starts right out getting into problems. How many are my foes? Many are rising against me. So the first thing we can do when we're overwhelmed is just lay that out before God. Tell him what the issues are, what is overwhelming, what is huge and troublesome, and where the danger is. Whatever it is, go ahead, just lay it out there before him. And secondly, we address a common feeling that could come up. Many are saying in my soul, there is no salvation for him in God. There's a feeling sometimes when we get into a place of being overwhelmed that this is too big for God. Maybe we wouldn't say that, or maybe we wouldn't even think that rationally, but it can feel that way, that whatever we're in is too big for God. Well, that's a lie. But look, it's also laid out here right next to the problem. What the actual problem is and the lie, laying those out before God. Hey God, this is what I'm dealing with. Hey God, I feel like you're not even able to help me with this, even though maybe I know that's not true, that you are. But the next thing it goes into, and the next thing that we can do, is start telling ourselves the truth, the real things. But you, O Lord, are a shield about me, my glory and the lifter of my head. Hey, remember who God is, and remember who you are, and remember that he is for you. Start remembering those things. Verse 4, I cried out to the Lord, and he answered me from his holy hill. So remembering what's true, but then also, can you think of times in your life that God has been good to you and rescued you or brought you out of something? Hey, remember what's true. Remember what God has already done. Those things will help. And then he says, I lay down and slept. I awoke again, for the Lord sustained me. And to me, that just speaks of that anxiety being solved. Hey, if you're all troubled and overwhelmed, it's not going to be easy to lay down and sleep. But here it says, I lay down and slept. And that's beautiful. So, I will also not be afraid of many thousands of people who have set themselves against me. Okay, so now I've laid out before God the problems. I've remembered what's true. I've remembered what he's done. I am now calm in some way. And arise, O God, save me, O my God, for you strike all of my enemies. So yes, God will help you with your emotions, but God will also help you with actual things in life. The both. That's great. Salvation belongs to the Lord. Your blessing be on your people Israel. So how blessed is this, that God will not only help us with our problems, but help us with the overwhelmingness that comes from our problems. So I hope that next time you guys are overwhelmed, you might remember this psalm and some of the things about it, and come to God, and know that you can use psalms like this if you need a way to come to God and you can't think of how to do it.